Oh baby, do we have a good roundup of favorites, my friends. Happy end of the month to you. Happy almost December to you. Happy almost Landmas to you. I am wearing a red sweater to celebrate. I know, you guys, I got a new red sweater. I'm very excited about it. I have to actually just say, because I'm uploading this right on American Thanksgiving, sorry. Canadian Thanksgiving is so long ago, sometimes I just confuse the dates. But regardless, it's all the Black Friday, Cyber Week sales. It's just, we're inundated. The inbox is full. The emails are just flying. Everyone's talking about it. I'm talking about Cyber Week sales. I'm sure you guys are positively exhausted, I know. But I have to say, this is the first time in maybe a few years where I've actually been like locked in. I've been doing some shopping. I've been scoping the sales. There's some pretty great sales happening right now, or it's all a scam and they've just upped the prices. I know I've seen a few TikToks talking about that. I don't know. Regardless, there's a few good sales. I'm going to link a few below. Obviously, I have some of my own discount codes, which are nice when it comes to the beauty space. But yeah, that's completely unrelated. I just wanted to say I was wearing a red sweater. Thank you so much. There have been many favorites over the last month. It's always an odd time for me to do a favorites because this month is the month of the Sephora sale and all these things. I feel like we've talked about favorites so much, but I've got a lot of empties and some things that I've been rocking with, so I figured I would let you know and just have a little chat and a little roundup before we embark on the Landmas adventures. Uploading a video every day in December. Like, subscribe, comment, stick around because we have a very fun month coming up. Okay, let us start with, I'm just going to start with the beauty favorites actually. We'll do beauty, we'll go into skincare, empties, hair, all that good stuff, starting with makeup just because there isn't a lot here, to be honest. I was gone for 3 weeks in November. Pretty much the entirety of this month I have been gone. I am just getting home. I need a glow up so very badly. My skin is freaking out. I have been so unwell. I was sick. Like, it's been a time. So not too many new makeup dabbles that we've been dabbling in this month, but I just wanted to say that as I have been the most pale and embracing my pale skin, I was trying to find the products that actually suit the skin tone, which when you get into the very light shades, aka me, it's actually very hard to find good products. A lot of them end up having that kind of like white cast, or they look a little bit chalky on the skin. Out of all the products that I've been trying over the last few weeks, the best combo that I reach for is the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation and the Tower 28 Serum Concealer. These two, I got this one in the shade 40, Fair Neutral, and then this one is in the shade BU. And this little combo has just been heavenly, especially right now where I'm having really bad breakouts. The hormonal acne is popping right now. Oh boy, I'm going through it. That plus stress, it's too much. Anyway, I reach for a little bit more of a full coverage foundation, so this one is glorious. It's very juicy, very dewy. You do need to set it with powder if you don't want to be shiny, and then topped with a Tower 28 Serum Concealer. This is like my favorite probably concealer of all time. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. The undertones for me, if you're like a true neutral, you can't beat this concealer. It's so good. And this little combo has been magical. So very much enjoying that. Now I did want to say, even though I have been more in the embracing the pale, I look sick. It's not like a cute pale. It's not giving like Nicole Kidman where you're like, wow, you've not aged in the last 30 years. Incredible. You are glowing. Like the Emma Stone pale, the Sophie Turner pale, like they look really nice. When I'm very pale, I look a little bit sick. I look sick. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, no, embrace your pale. I get it. I'm here. But I just wanted to say that sometimes it's a little bit too much, especially when you're going in with a full coverage lighter foundation and you just put that whitewash all over your face. It's like, oh, okay, the dimension is gone. I do look a little bit ill. I got to go back in with bronzer. I've actually gone back to powder bronzer, which is a product that I haven't touched in a hot minute. I have not touched this product in particular in a very long time, but just to do a tiny little dusting. I'm not going in with my cream bronzers. It's a little bit too much. The contrast is a little bit too deep, and it's very easy for me to go heavy-handed with that for my everyday makeup. So I've gone back to the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Go, the Classique. This is actually an old one. This is from years gone holiday collections, this little guy right here. So we've got a little bedazzled case, which is very cute. But this bronzer in here is the perfect shade, and it's something that I used way back in the day. This is one of the first few products I ever bought when I first started my YouTube channel back in 2013 and then the 2014 years. Oh baby, yeah, she goes way back to my very pale life before I even discovered that I could get a tan. So if you're like me and you're struggling a little bit with the pale winter skin, this shade Chef's kiss. So good. I've pulled that back out of the stocks and I just literally do the tiniest little dusting on my forehead, my nose. You know, we'll do it. We'll chat every day. Makeup for winter. But that has been pulled back out. That is a favorite and giving me a little bit more life. Now I want to talk about the Patrick Ta duos because these are really so good. They're so good. They're definitely a little bit on the pricier side, but this one in particular, we need better lighting. I bought 3 of the shades that he came out with. This is the one that I like. We need better lighting. It has the white kind of pearl and then this nice soft champagne gold. These 2 shades here. I'm wearing the white pearly one a lot. And then on days like today where I'm wearing a little bit warmer colors, I just do a little mix in with the gold and I just pat it on with my finger or I use a brush. They are perfect. They are perfect. I'm so happy every time one of you comments about Dior Meteor because I know so many of us go way back to those days, okay? Dior Meteor eyeshadow. What was it called? Like the Fusion Mono Shadow, something like that. That's the baseline that I compare all eyeshadow shimmer topper products to. And since that first love was so tragically taken away from us, I think this is the one that has made me the most happy ever since. Nude Sticks has the Boss Babe, which is a little bit of a different shade. Like it's a specific color. It's kind of more taupe, very like MAC satin taupe vibes. We also have the Shiseido Oradoos, which they also discontinued. Like we just can't catch a break. These are fantastic. Fantastic. Now, I understand that it is a little bit pricey. Obviously, you can get more bang for your buck by purchasing a palette and just having all of the shades that you need. But if you're like me and you're really not into wearing a lot of eyeshadow on a daily basis, just having your one swipe wonder, a little brown, a little taupe, maybe use your bronzer, maybe you just have an eyeliner, just patting this on top of everything. Ugh, it's gorgeous. It really is. It's the shimmery, sparkly, galaxy, gorgeous little wash all over the lid without being chunky, without fading throughout the day. Like it literally just holds its pearl. I don't know how to explain it. It is gorgeous, fantastic. Love that shade so much, and it has been such a favorite, and I'm so happy that he finally brought those out. Okay, little mascara update for you. I think I actually already mentioned that I had a backup of this. This is the Lancome Hypnose Mascara Volume in the shade 02 Brun Hypnotic. I have been loving this mascara so much. This was a recommendation from one of you when I asked you guys what your favorite products were months and months ago. Did a little video on that. It was super fun. Bought this immediately. To whoever recommended this, you have changed my life. It is such a gorgeous mascara. So beautiful for everyday wear. This one's officially gone. It's officially dead. And you know that your mascara is dead when it starts to just, I mean, you have to like fight to apply it onto your eyes. But when you apply it and you can like smell the mascara on your eyes, you put it on, you're like, whoa, 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 the smell, the scent of that has gone off and then it starts burning your eyes. That's when you know it's time. Maybe before that actually, but you know that it's time to get rid of your mascara when that happens. So I'm just gonna say this isn't empty. And we've got a new one at the ready. It is beautiful. Lancome really just does it all when it comes to mascara in general. Ugh, it's been a while since I've tried the E-Doll mascara, but yeah, they've just got great mascaras across the board, and that has been a daily favorite of mine. Now, as far as the blush and the lip favorites, all the different colorful things, I pretty much just rotate those on a daily basis. The most consistent product that I've been using is the Bobbi Brown Bare Lilac Gloss because I am in this lighter, paler shade. This cool toned, gorgeous, succulent serum gloss is so beautiful, but I also feel like it's hydrating my lips at the same time. This has been one of my favorite colors that I've ever found. It is so beautiful with any of my lip liners. The Sephora Collection Nudist Lip Liner. Of course, now our beautiful new friend, Jen Allgaier, bless her, sweet angel. If you haven't caught up on the vlogs, then you won't know what I'm talking about, but she gave us NYX Nude Beige, the OG NYX Nude Beige. So I'm not going to tease you with it. I'm not going to taunt you with it. I put this on today because I know it's not available, but just know in secret, behind the scenes, I am wearing NYX Nude Beige. But before that, this was a gorgeous combo and I've been wearing it so much. I have a little funny, tragic, sad little update for you. My Victoria Beckham Bisou lip stain, which is one of those products that I just reach for all the time. All the time. Like if you want to see the most consistently used products that I pull out every day, this is one of them. I love the shade of this stain. It's like a true deep purpley berry, gorgeous, very much in line with the true summer colors, which I'm fighting against. I'm in denial, okay? But that's neither here nor there. I was putting this on the other day. I opened it and the applicator fell off. It broke off. It ripped off, and my beautiful little lip stain died. So I have placed an order, obviously ordering other things for the Landmiss giveaways regardless, but I threw in a little bonus of my Bisou in there because it died. And I'm so sad because it was nowhere near close to being empty. I had recently replaced this because I love it so much and my other one had dried up and gone foul. Bisou, forever favorite. This just happened 3 days ago, so that's newly RIP. Ma'am, I promise I am applying this delicately. Anyway, LOL. I also recently did a little partnership with Clarins, and I had picked up the lip comfort oil in the shade Chocolate. I actually put this one on today because I either go for like the cool toned purpley shades, or when I'm wearing, I mean, one could actually argue that this is a more cool toned red, and I think that's why I'm feeling so comfy in it, but I opted for this warmer chocolate gloss. And these lip comfort oils, also the Dior oils, like those products are just kind of those tried and true classics. You can never go wrong with one of these, and they are truly so comfortable to wear on the lips. I think these ones are like the most sheer. I think Dior is a little bit more thick, a little bit more glassy. I also love the smell of these ones, but yeah, love Clarins making a comeback. I'm here for it, and they're also having some fab Black Friday sales too. So I've had the lip comfort oils for years and years. We've all, like, Clarins has been here, okay, but that shade in particular, Chocolate, was new to me. So those are all the beauty favorites I have for you. Those are all the things that I'm loving. Okay, let me talk about some fragrances. I have some almost empties, okay, because you guys are gonna laugh. I don't remember when I bought this. It was recent. Oh, maybe it was actually Cult Beauty. I don't know. I've bought so many bottles of these at this point. I can't remember if this one I bought or if I was gifted it, but it doesn't matter. The Malin & Getz leather fragrances I have used up so many times. It is one of my most worn, most favorite fragrances on the planet. I do overspray this, and I think that's because it's lighter than a lot of the fragrances I use. A lot of the fragrances I use are pretty actually like dense and heavy and very strong. You don't need to spray as much, but this one I can just soak myself in it, and it just always smells the same. It's never too overpowering, at least for me. I will always repurchase this. It's always a fragrance I have on hand in my collection. It's so good, and this one is almost gone. R.I.P. my Jo Malone Wild Bluebell. This one's so good. This is fresh. It's fruity. It's sweet. It's beautiful. It literally smells like you are sniffing a bluebell flower. It really is so good. It's one of my favorite scents that Jo Malone has ever done. I'm not almost done, but I am swiftly making my way through this because I have actually moved it to my bathroom, and I keep my daily rotations in my bathroom, and then I have like my whole, sounds so terrible, but my whole fragrance collection elsewhere. Because I know everyone yells at me. They're like, don't keep your fragrances in your bathroom. It's gonna make it go bad. Don't worry. I'm using them up before they go bad. I promise you, these are being used. So those are kind of the two that are in my bathroom, and then one that I traveled with so much. I actually don't think they make this scent. It might have been a limited edition collection. It was from this last year. I got it in a package, but it's the Jo Malone Emerald Thyme cologne. Oh, I'm almost done this one. I brought it with me on my travels over these last few weeks. It is so unique. I've never smelled a scent like this. It's kind of, okay, you know when you smell like, this is bringing back like bad memories, unfortunately, of my youth and lots of blackout evenings, but when you smell Bombay Sapphire Gin and it smells so strongly of like pine needles, there's that in there, just like a true pine needle forest, but like a little bit of like a deeper, darker, alcohol-y vibe. Not in a bad way. Oh, I'm not describing this well. I don't know. It's fresh and foresty, but there's a little bit of something else in there. I don't know how to describe it. Emerald Thyme is like, yeah, it's describing the sensation of this. I don't know, but the packaging is beautiful, and I have been loving it. And I've gotten stopped over this one. People asking, oh my God, my sister-in-law also was like, what is on your body? I'm like, I know, it's the most unique scent ever, ever, ever. So in this exact moment, I don't know if that's something that is available, but I just wanted to let you know. It's almost empty, almost gone. Let's move into, let's do hair, actually, because you know what? The shampoo and conditioner, I've got like a million different ones that I use depending on what my hair is feeling. But one new hair mask that I got in, this is, okay, there's one girl's TikTok who always pops up for me, constantly. Obviously, it always pops up because I'm always watching it. Her name's Abby. She is a trichologist, or is training to be a trichologist. I had never heard of that word or that profession before her TikToks popped up, so obviously I went into a little Google deep dive, and apparently it's someone who has a certificate in the study of scalp and hair health specifically, and I was like, never heard of that. Love to hear it, love to see it, and I went on a little deep dive. Obviously, her TikTok, and then I saw a few other dermatologists talking about this Dove mask. This is a 10-in-1 bond strength serum mask. Love that. Listen, the prices of things like K18 are getting out of control. I feel like every time I refresh Sephora, another $10 has been added onto the base price of everything. all of it. The beauty prices are disgusting. So I was like, you know what? I would love to find some drugstore alternatives just for my overuse. Especially I love to put in a hair mask when I'm working out. I love to just soak my bun in it. And this one smells divine. I love this smell. And I don't know if I've ever used a Dove hair product. If I have, it's been years since. And this has been lovely. Truly a beautiful, beautiful hair mask. I love anything that's easy to use. And it's been making my hair feel very nice and shiny. I've been embracing hair health, as you guys know. And that is a new mask that I have been loving and using. So dear Abby from TikTok, Madame Trichologist, thank you for your recommendations. I have also picked up a few other things that I've been testing out, but I don't have my final thoughts on that. So keep you posted on that on a later date. I want to talk about hairspray. It was so funny because obviously I went on a fabulous brand trip with Tresemme, and it was my first time being introduced to the brand, first time meeting them. It was so fun. Obviously, like, we went to the Eras Tour. It was unreal. Justine Marjan was doing our hair. She's like a fabulous celebrity hairstylist. It was honestly just like good vibes all around. And obviously the entire time we were using Tresemme products. And it was so funny because I think someone had messaged or commented being like, why are you on this trip? You don't even use Tresemme. And I was like, now I do. No, but truly, I'm always down to try new products. I'm always open to new styling products and things. Obviously, I'm a little bit more particular about what I wash my hair with, but Justine could also sell me a rock and I would still buy it. But I just wanted to say to the people who commented or felt similar things, obviously there's room for many different brands and many different products in my routine and in my life. So I wanted to say that I'm sad that I have used this up. I obviously packed this with me. I got this on the trip. This is the Extra Hold hairspray, and they had bedazzled it for us on that trip, and it's so cute, and I feel so sad to be throwing this out. I wish I could refill this because I know people have bedazzled things in the past and you see it all the time, but I'm kind of into this. I feel like this makes your everyday feel so special and so extravagant. I enjoyed this very much, and I have obviously the giant size of this now in my bathroom that I use for when I do my slick back buns or I need that extra hold, but I also always have my Living Proof Flex hairspray. It says medium hold. In my mind, I always use this as a light hold hairspray. I've been using this one for years and years and years. Living Proof, loved you for years. Love all of the above. But this is where I want like really soft curls. I don't want anything held too strongly. I usually do this when I just do my nice light blow and I just want a soft little hairspray. This is the one that I use for that. So even when I do like my slick back buns and things, I never use this. This is reserved for like my fluffy, soft, bouncy waves, and then I use Extra Hold or a stronger hairspray whenever I do specific styling. So there's room for both, and she is beautiful, Tresemme. Love you dearly. I have also been stocked up on their heat protectant spray, which I know for a fact I used in high school, and that brought back some memories. I was like, wow, I love that this is still here. See how nice that is? Brands, Tresemme not discontinuing our long, long loves. Take note. Nix. Moving on to body and some other empty things. Necessaire, the body wash. My Centel is almost gone. And I think I also mentioned this during my Sephora faves, which I had purchased the travel size, brought with me on my trip. Now that's gone. I need to repurchase the Centel because I have the eucalyptus, but I prefer the Centel scent. I like the experience of this one. I love that smell. It's right in line with all the scents I like. So I'm also posting this as a reminder for myself to pick this up in the full size because it is a beautiful body wash. Doesn't leave you stripped and feeling itchy, which is divine. A body lotion that I have used up and also traveled with this month. This is the Clarins Moisture Rich Body Lotion. I have used this periodically throughout my life. It's a fabulous body lotion, and every time it comes back into my life, I'm like, oh, where'd you go? This one, and I think the La Roche-Posay are probably my favorite body lotions that, again, don't make me itchy. There's no overpowering scents. I'm very sensitive, especially on my arms. I get really itchy very easily, especially because I'm allergic to my cat and I'm just constantly inflamed. I just need to be really specific about the body lotions and things that I use, so this is a beautiful one. And then moving into some skincare empties. Speaking of prices and LOLs, I used up the Clé de Peau Beauté Protective UV Cream, and I did look this up, and the price of it is absolutely astronomical, and it made me laugh because there's things that I get sent in PR, and obviously I don't instantly see a price tag, and I'll just use it, and I like to try new things, and I'm always testing things out, especially when it comes to skincare and makeup and all that. And I used this, it was beautiful. I looked up the price and I was like, what? Thank you, Clé de Peau. That is a very beautiful, very fancy gift. Very expensive, but one of the most beautiful sunscreens that I've ever used. The formula of this is like so juicy and serumy. It's crazy. If you are absolutely dripping in coin and you are looking for a fancy, very glorious SPF to try, this is one to try. It reminds me of back in the day I got in PR a La Mer neck and décolletage cream, and I still reference this to this day because I used it up, was obsessed with it so much, had an absolute, I don't know, I absolutely blacked out and went and repurchased it. It was over $400. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It was a phase. It was a moment, okay? But it's one of the most beautiful creams that I've ever used. And I just truly used it on my neck and décolletage. And whatever feeling that is, this serumy, creamy, fabulous, I don't know, the texture of it, the consistency of that La Mer cream reminds me of this. The two are very, very similar in texture and feeling. So it really brought me back to that. They're two of the most expensive products that I've ever used. I'm not saying I'm running out and sprinting to refill them, okay? We have other products that we use and love. But if you ever feel like using some of the most fabulous creams that you've ever witnessed, the La Mer cream and this SPF. I'm sad that's empty. Some other skincare empty. We have so many skincare empties I didn't even realize. Okay, the Dew. The Dew Instant Angel Lipid Rich Facial Moisturizer and the Dew Reviving Eye Gel. Beautiful. I squeezed every last morsel out of this face cream. It is endlessly amazing. It's such a beautiful, beautiful face cream. It's a little bit trickier to get in Canada. Shipping to Canada is so annoying. Sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's not. These are beautiful. Love the Dew face products. They are gorgeous. The eye cream is so nice. Nice serum-y gel. But I have to say that my heart has really been with the La Roche-Posay skin products these last while. I have officially used up the Toleraine Daily Repair Moisturizer. It's so beautiful, and I really like that they have a clear bottle in a sack so you can see when it's gone. You are notified when it's about to be empty, which I love. And I do love a pump. I also have a backup. Thank you, La Roche-Posay. They really stocked me up. We've got a refill right there. Such a beautiful cream. I've been using that. And then putting the Cicaplast Balm B5 Plus Ultra Repairing Soothing Balm on top. Going into the winter, this is going to be key for me because I do get so dry and peely around my mouth. It's so sad. So I definitely need that like double up. This is like the intense moisture that I'm looking for. I will say certain makeup products really don't play well with this. They do not mesh. Sometimes I'll look at my face and it's like peeling and pilling away. So you definitely have to be specific with the products that you use for this, especially some of like my lighter tinted things. They just don't play well with this. Like a little heavy hitter like this, that's a good combo. They're happy. But some of the makeup products, be careful, be warned. But if you have very dry skin, this has been amazing. This combination has been saving me. I wanted to get your thoughts because I actually also have this Effaclar Duo, the Global Action Acne Treatment Hydrating Lotion. I feel like a lot of you guys have recommended this in the past, but for moments like this when I'm just having like a freak out, is this something that you recommend? Do you use them both? Do you need to commit to one? Like, I'm just curious to your thoughts and your usage because I know I'm asking those of you who have recommended this in the past. Do you switch it up? Do you use it day and night? What's the vibe here? Let me know because I do have this and I'm interested in trying it. The final almost empty that I have is my Vichy Mineral 89. I always use this as a little hydrating booster, my little serum underneath. This plays well with all. Truly, it's good for all of my sensitive, dry-skinned gals out there. Beautiful, fortifying and plumping daily booster. This is always in my skincare lineup. I always have this on hand. So that one's almost gone. I have a backup as well, Vichy. Love you. Thank you. And that, my friends, concludes this. Wow, you know, that's a lot of product, actually. I just took that in. I'm like, that's a lot of things. But those are some products that I've used up over the last month, some things that I've really been loving, some new in, just all the bits of goods and beauty things that have been tickling the soul and being slathered all over my body. So I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. Please let me know some of the products that you have been loving. And I've got to say, you guys, the next time you see me is going to be Sunday, December 1st. It's the start of Landmas. If you have any requests, anything you're looking forward to, anything you want me to film, anything you want to see from me for the month in December, I'm going to be uploading videos every single day. So please let me know any requests that you have. Can't wait. It's going to be such a fun month. And, you know, it's pretty much business as usual. Obviously, I'm not like making movies here, but it truly is just me and Dan's favorite time of the year, December and May, when we just get to be with you guys and uploading content every single day. We have so much fun with it. We really look forward to it. It's our busiest time of year, and it's also the time of year where we have the most fun. And can't wait to see your beautiful shining faces through text online every day. I can't wait. Please let me know any requests that you have in the comments down below. You guys, thank you so much for being here and for watching. I will see you all very, very soon for a new month of videos. Bye!